Imagine, if you can, a morning in late December, a snow-blanketed Christmas Eve morning in the year 1777. Consider the single room of a small windowless cabin made of rough-hewn logs. The makeshift cedar shingles provide a leaky roof that continually admits the drip, drip, drip of melting snow on the dark Pennsylvania earth that serves as a hard-packed floor. Dirty straw piled and matted next to the walls is the only bedding for the 12 men who share the room, 2 of whom are present. An unshaven man sits atop an upturned bucket by the camp table. His face is barely illuminated by meager beams of light sifting silently through the dark smudged panes of a colonial lantern. A feather quill and small inkwell anchor the corners of a piece of parchment spread before his blank and staring eyes. Chapped hands rest, palm down, on either side of an unwritten letter, and only the habitual twitch of one eye confirms that this foot soldier is yet indeed among the living. He does not seem to notice the ragged breathing from the man lying prostrate in a far corner. Only the first sentence of the letter is scrawled in gracefully looping script.
Dearest Rachel, on this Christmas Eve morning in the year of our Lord, 1777, I write to convey to my dearest wife. What? What can I convey? Surely not the truth that men on every side are freezing to a slow and agonizing death, often losing the battle against a scourge of frostbite, a single finger or toe at a time. That death by bullet or bayonet would seem to be a merciful release from this living torture. That even the general, his request for aid from Congress denied. Even the great General Washington is said to have lapsed into a stoical despair. Can I write to you, Rachel, that the hearts of 1,000 men are asking the anguished question, how can a merciful God allow such suffering to be visited upon the children of heaven who have placed their trust in Him? Oh, Rachel, Rachel, can it be that the Almighty has abandoned us?
These thoughts and others too dark to form into words run through the mind of Samuel Hastings as he leans forward at the low camp table. But these thoughts can he never convey to his good wife, waiting at home in Salem, North Carolina, waiting for Christmas tidings from her husband, a Continental foot soldier at Valley Forge. He laboriously writes the following.
I write to convey to my dearest wife that I possess deeper understanding of the travail endured by Joseph and Mary that first Christmas than ever I felt while safe at home in Carolina. They knew not of the outcome of their journey. The man and wife chosen by God to care for his son while too young to fend for himself. They had not such common comforts as an end to cheer them at the time of her suffering. Could it be that Joseph that night felt as completely helpless as I? Could he have given himself over to the darkness of despair before someone finally showed a thimbleful of pity on Mary and directed her to the cattle stall on that night of all nights? Could it be that Joseph brooded that night on his failure to provide as a father for his family? Could he have been afraid to see what the morning would bring, with no promise of better provision for wife and newborn child? Could Joseph also have felt abandoned by his God?
These thoughts run through Samuel Hastings' mind in the frozen cabin as he sits staring into the darkest corner of the low log room.